Hi, my name is Ronan, and I am a hoarder of Eureka lockboxes. I've been recently receiving feedback in my group therapy sessions that I need to start opening these lockboxes. So today, we're cracking these open to talk about what's inside. Is it treasure? Is it trash? Or is it just more boots for your retainer to hoard forever? Let's get into it. For those that are new to Eureka, each zone has its own type of lockboxes that you get for completing fates that have all the loot in them that I'll describe in the video series. The amount of boxes you get increases with the fate level and your rating at the end of it. So, it's like they always say, do good things and mediocre things could potentially be provided to you as a reward, so long as random chances on your side that day. So, what does the loot list look like? You open a box. Your heart skips a beat. Could it be a minion? The mount? Congratulations! You've been gifted visual noise. Again. Ah, yes. Fireworks. Because nothing says thanks for grinding for 2 hours like a handful of flashy, one-time use sparkles you'll accidentally click during a dungeon queue. Do they sell? No. Are they useful? Also no. It's like Eureka's way of saying, you didn't win, but enjoy this loud, colorful reminder that you didn't win. They're colorful, they're pointless, and they multiply like rabbits. You didn't ask for them, you didn't want them, but now you've got 50 of each. Good luck finding them when you actually want to use one, which you won't. Sometimes you open up a lockbox and get a glam so awesome you feel obligated to build an entire new job around it. Other times, you get a set of suspenders that make you look like a Final Fantasy NPC that got lost at a craft beer festival. Either way, you're keeping it for options. You don't need the whole set. You keep telling yourself that, but one piece drops and suddenly you're calculating drop rates and checking prices on the market board, trying to justify why your bard needs a full set of Wild West inspired glamour. It's not fashion, it's a lifestyle. Or so I've been told. Oh, Eurekan potions. Let's be real. These things live permanently in your third inventory tab, right next to expired seasonal food and your moral support glam. Even if you do ever remember to use one, it probably won't save you from the dumb mistake you just made, but it's another button you can press to feel like you're making a difference out there. At least getting them from the boxes saves you 300 gil a piece if you are actually going to be proactive and buy them from the vendor, so that's a plus. You open another lockbox. It's not glam. It's not a mount. It's music. Congrats! You've unlocked the power to bring that Eureka PTSD soundtrack home with you. It's chill, it's nostalgic, and it pairs perfectly with the sound of you questioning your life choices. Also, there's nothing quite like queuing for roulettes while blasting the Eureka battle theme and reliving your days of elemental grinding and sprite-based trauma. Who needs rare loot when you can get a sick track to cry to in your apartment? You pull a minion and suddenly, you're not alone anymore. Now you have a Eureka friend to take with you everywhere, except, ironically, inside of instanced areas like Eureka. This tiny, eternally sassy creature follows you everywhere, judging your every move. It's like the game's way of saying, we want to let you pretend you're not completely alone. You opened 200 lockboxes and got exactly one thing worth screenshotting. Red Mage Chocobo Barding. Sure, your Chocobo now looks like it's about to cast Verholy and judge your DPS, but let's be real. They're still going to run into AoEs and die immediately. At least they'll look incredible doing it. Some bardings whisper, this one shouts in iambic pentameter. Your Chocobo now canonically speaks in French accents, insists on being called Monsieur Plume, and refuses to travel without theme music. You've created a monster. A fabulous, stylish monster. It may take you literally hundreds of lockboxes to be deemed worthy of this privilege by RNGesus, but Nothing says I've made questionable life choices in Eureka like casually pulling up on a full-size T-Rex. It's like a cry for help, except instead of therapy, you got a dinosaur. And honestly, best decision you've ever made. Why ride a dinosaur in a game full of magic and flying mounts? Because you can. It's big, it's loud, it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't need to. The Tyrannosaur is the answer to the question, why not? And somehow, it always works. Sure, you could buy normal furniture off the market board like a well-adjusted person, or you could furnish your home exclusively with items pulled from an island full of chaos, etheric imbalance, and regret. This isn't just furniture, they're conversation pieces. Specifically, a conversation that starts with, "Why is this wardrobe humming?" and ends with, "Oh, it's just cursed." Adds character. You didn't ask for materia. You didn't want materia. But here it is, clogging up your inventory like a polite little reminder that this content is 3 expansions old. It's like Eureka whispered, "Here, go meld something useless and pretend you're okay." You smiled through the pain and hoard it anyways, because someday, somewhere, you'll probably need to overmeld a hat. Finally, we see clear demi-materia and platinum pieces, because if you can't have cool loot, you can at least have some money. Not enough to feel rich, just enough to soften the blow of opening your 87th lockbox and still not seeing that Tyrannosaur. So, that's all the possible stuff you could get from lockboxes in Anemos. If you liked this, like and subscribe so that you can see more of this stuff from other zones. If you hated it, like and subscribe, or else your favorite character in the story will be permanently killed off in an unsatisfying way in the next patch. See you next time!